Seemingly unwise shot selection for Berman. The high intensity of the game getting to their players, it seems. But that happens to everyone as Falk will come back into the game.
And Maya August checking out. And Tazabi looks like she's going to be inbounding this ball. And we hear Coleman, Coach Coleman for the Firehawks calling out a play. Schwartz and foul called on Kupferman. A tough screen with Cohen falling to the ground.
Great play by Cohen to get the ball back in Berman's hands. They trail 9, but they know they can come back in this game. A small deficit in relative to others they've trailed. And now Kagan back with the new jersey.
Kagan and hitting off her foot. Kupferman. Kupferman moving fast pace to Grossman. Grossman slowing it down. Out to Raina Kent. And now Tazabi. Tazabi. Kupferman driving in. Tazabi picking up the layup. And just off getting the rebound is Kagan. Kagan driving in. And getting blocked there by Schwartz. And possession will remain in the hands of the Berman Cougars.
No foul there. The Berman crowd wanted one, but they won't get it. And in the previous play, Kagan had the ball go off someone's shoe. Nothing you can do about that. Frustrating as they lost possession, but now Kagan will take the inbound to Cohen in the corner.
And now Cohen. Cohen in the corner. Passing it in the key. In the key. And looks like we got a foul there. Liebtag will be going to the line.
Liebtag, a good play there, drawing the foul. Foul's going to be on Schwartz. And already at least 10 fouls for Shalhevet. A double bonus for Berman.
And we're seeing stepping in front of us is Ben Eliyahu, going to be checking into this game after the first free throw. Unable to connect. And Ben Eliyahu stepping in for Schwartz.
And Shalhevet has been very cavalier with their fouls, not trying to protect it. It seems like they may be intentional with that, as Berman has had free throw troubles. But Liebtag says otherwise, connecting. Now an 8-point deficit. Ben Eliyahu with the ball.
Ben Eliyahu to Tazabi. Tazabi, the team captain, giving to Ben Eliyahu, diving in, and losing the ball is Cohen receiving it. Cohen driving in. Giving it to Falk. Falk to Offer. Offer putting up a deep three and just off with Grossman getting the rebound.
And Falk being a very versatile player, able to get around defenders, able to find the open look as she had a nice cross there to find opening as Grossman will just be short.
And Cohen. Cohen bringing it up with just Grossman there, putting up the shot and block, but able to recover and missing on the second effort.
Good play by Cohen, but not the great finish as Tazabi will find Kupferman for three.
Kupferman for three and connecting, extending the Firehawks lead 60-49.
Great play by Kupferman. Shalhevet already at 60 with 5 to play.
And now we have a timeout called by the Berman Cougars. Shalhevet crowd getting hyped up. Berman Cougars trying to stay into this game. 11 points now.
And we knew this would be a high-scoring game. Both these teams are very offensive, and they have proved that so far in the game. A lot of points coming from either team. Great offensive schemes by both coaches. Berman doing a great job with passing, but they do find themselves behind 11 right now. However, still 5.5 minutes left in this game. It's nowhere near over. Berman has the star power. They have the passion to come back and win this. The championship game continues.
This game is nowhere near over. We still have 5 minutes and 24 seconds remaining. An 11-point lead for the Firehawks.
And we hear the music saying, "Live a life you will remember." The winning team and the losing team will remember this game for years to come, maybe for different reasons, but memories are being made in this building tonight.
And now we have the teams coming back on the floor. Molly Menashe checking in for the Firehawks.
And the Berman Cougars come back onto the court with the Shalhevet Firehawks.
And we also have number 23, Molly Levine, in this game now. And Tully Cohen inbounding the ball. Offer bringing it up. We have a zone defense for the Firehawks. Kagan in the corner. Fouled by Molly Menashe, number 15, and she's going to get 2 free throws. Kagan going to the line.
And Kagan with more free throws. She can draw a foul like nobody's business. It's what she does. However, these are big free throws to put them within under 10. Can she hit the first one? Yes, she can.
Puts through the first free throw. Looking to repeat that on the second shot.
And a few dribbles. The shot will roll around but fall through. Just trailing 9 now. Ben Eliyahu to Tezabi.
Tezabi. 2 important free throws there by the Cougars. And now Kupferman. Ben Eliyahu. Ben Eliyahu deflected off of number 14, Amaya Liebtag. Ball remaining in possession of the Firehawks. Molly Menashe inbounding it. Ben Eliyahu receiving the ball.
Great defense by Liebtag there to stop that momentum. Grossman now.
And now Kupferman to Ben Eliyahu. Ben Eliyahu trying to find space and getting tripped there. And a foul being charged on number 3, Dahlia Offer.
Just under 5 minutes left in this championship game. Kupferman standing right in front of us in the booth here. We'll find Ben Eliyahu on the inbound to be guarded by Offer.
And Tezabi able to keep possession of that. Give it to Grossman in the corner. Grossman off the mark, getting the rebound. And now Cohen. Cohen bringing the ball up. Cohen. And ball stolen by Menashe. Menashe, fast break, bringing the ball up. And passing it back out to Tezabi. Tezabi moving to the right, putting up the shot off the glass. And a foul is going to be called on number 32, Kagan with her new jersey number.
Tezabi, usually a consistent free throw shooter. And the first one is good from the line. Now a 10-point difference in this game. One more for Tezabi to come as Falk comes back in.
And now a 10-point lead for the Firehawks. Tezabi looking to extend that to 11.
And she will just be off there. Rebound by Kagan.
Kagan bringing the ball up. Kagan spinning around. Ben Eliyahu back out to Cohen. Cohen stepping back, looking for some separation. And deflected off of Menashe. Ball remaining with the Cougars.
And it looked like a potential missed call by the ref there. A couple Berman players over 3 seconds in the key, but that's not a call that will often be made, even though it has been made a couple times in the game. And the 3 for Levine will just be off as Menashe gets the rebound, and Molly Levine and Molly Menashe trying to take the ball, and stolen by Menashe. Into the crowd tipped. It's going to be Berman ball. Levine on the inbound, going to give it to Falk. Levine waiting for it, and she will get the ball now. Falk to Cohen. Cohen guarded by Kupferman. Cohen now holding it for herself, guarded by Ben Eliyahu.
And now in the key, we have number 14 picking up that shot and not able to connect. And looks like the ball was deflected off of Menashe's foot. Ball remaining in possession of the Berman Cougars. And we have Kagan, who's going to be inbounding the ball. Kagan inbounding it, fighting for the ball, putting the shot up, and just off there is number 23, Molly Levine. And Tezabi. Tezabi bringing the ball up. Tezabi to Grossman. Grossman for the layup. Puts it in. 63-51 lead for the Firehawks. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this game.
And not an insurmountable deficit for Berman, but it will take some work to come back as Levine shoots a deep 3 off the mark.
But getting the rebound is Kagan. Kagan spinning on Molly and putting up the shot. And looks like an offensive foul is going to be called on Kagan. Ball going back to the Firehawks shot. No good.
It looked to us like an and one layup. The refs thought otherwise. The offensive foul called, and you can tell The Cougars in the crowd do not like it.
And now we have Schwartz checking into this game, taking out Ben Eliyahu.
Schwartz trying to get open, and she won't.
And
Tipped.
Tali Cohen. Tali Cohen getting possession, and a foul is going to be called on number 13, Tali Tazabi. Going back to the line is Tali Cohen.
More free throws for Berman, and the foul trouble for Shalhevet continues. As Coach Pinnock talks to the scorekeeper, it looks like checking how many fouls were on Grossman. And it looks like Cohen will shoot the free throws.
And Cohen, high arcing shot, just too much there, not able to connect.
And it looks like the troubles from the line continue for Berman, but she has a chance to shorten this lead with a second free throw, and she'll prepare. Dribble once, dribble twice. It's up, and it's off.
Off for 2 free throws there. Schwartz getting the rebound, and Schwartz bringing the ball up. Schwartz to Grossman in the corner. Grossman back to Schwartz, and ball is going to be deflected out of bounds by Cohen. Manashi looks as if she's going to be inbounding the ball.
The stack formation for Shalhevet works, and Schwartz gets it outside the arc.
Schwartz to Kupferman. Kupferman back to Grossman. Grossman to Tazabi. Tazabi at the top of the key, giving it to Schwartz. Schwartz driving in for the floater off the glass and in, but an offensive foul called on Schwartz. And the Cougars will gain possession of the ball.
And it seemed like the Shalhevet crowd was a little bit confused there. They thought the points were going to count, but they were not, as we see that Frisch must have lost the boys' semifinal game as TABC prepares in the gym.
And looks like Schwartz, that's going to be her 5th foul of the day, fouling out, will not be able to play in the remaining 2 minutes and 43 seconds. And now Ben Eliyahu going to be checking in her replacement.
And Kagan to inbound it to Cohen.
Cohen, top of the key, shooting a 3 and just short there, airballing, but able to get the rebound and back out for another 3 and too much there. Another offensive rebound. Number 14, Leavtag getting it and sinking it is Kagan. 63 to 53, 10-point game. Kupferman back to Ben Eliyahu. Ben Eliyahu looking for some space to Grossman in the corner. Grossman to Kupferman driving in off the glass, too much there. Getting the rebound is Kagan. Kagan bringing the ball up. Kagan spinning on the defender. Not able to connect too much there. And ball will go into the Firehawks.
Firehawk ball, but it seemed it was tipped by a couple players at the same time. A 50-50 call goes Shalhevet's way. Now Tazabi going to try to penetrate this full court press by Berman, and she will to Kupferman.
And Kupferman driving and pick up the floater just off to the left, getting the rebound. Manashi fighting for the ball. Back to Kupferman. And we have a timeout called by Coach Coleman, giving a high five to Manashi, who is able to recover that ball.
And
Avi, we have 1 minute, 50 seconds remaining in this game. Championship game, 10-point game. What do you expect Coach Coleman is going to be telling his players, and what do you expect Coach Danilo Pinnock is going to be telling his players?
You know, one thing we know about Coach Coleman is that he will not loosen the clamps, even though they're up 10, under 2 to play. Coleman is not letting them get on their heels. He knows that Berman has the potential, if Shalhevet loosens up, to win this game. It's not over. 10 points is doable for Berman. It will be hard, but they can. So Coach Coleman is telling his team, stay ready, stay hot, don't loosen up, stay ready on defense. And Coach Pinnock is telling his team basically the same thing. The game's not over. They can still come back and win it. He's telling them to get ready for some more action. Just under 2 to play in the girls' championship game.
Definitely possible that Coach Coleman could be telling his team to try to wind down this clock a little bit. Only 2 minutes remaining, 10-point lead. Pinnock probably drawing up some plays, telling his team to be more aggressive on defense and really try to get this ball in their possession. And Tazabi is going to be inbounding this ball for the Firehawks.
And Shalhevet looks for the inbound to Zabi. Jumping up is Cohen. Tazabi will find Menashe. Back to Tazabi.
And there's Tazabi able to sink that layup. And Cohen to Kagan. Kagan in the corner. Kagan putting up that shot and fouled on number 11, Grossman. And after that layup made by Tazabi, next to us here, the Firehawk coaches, sounded like some confusion there as they're telling their players to not put up a shot on that possession.
And Shalhevet with a 12-point lead. Kagan thinks otherwise as she will try to shorten that to 10 if she can hit both free throws, and the first one won't fall, just off to the right.
And we just want to thank our viewers once again in Rockville, Maryland, for sticking with us in this game. Close game here after 2 a.m. And here for the second free throw is Kagan.
And Kagan will be short there.
And
0
Menashe
for 2
getting
on
the
those
rebound,
free
but
throws.
able to recover is Cohen. Cohen. And looks like another foul charged on the Firehawks. This one against Menashe. 2 shots at the line for Cohen.
And that looks to be around 15 fouls for Shalhevet. The scoreboard only goes up to 10 because that's when the double bonus counts. But we have seen Berman go back to the free throw line over and over again as Cohen will be off on her first free throw.
And now here's Kent checking in the game for Menashe.
And the Shalhevet crowd is anticipating this game coming to a close, but it's not over yet as Cohen prepares for her second free throw and will not connect.
Off right there, and Tazabi using her height as an advantage, getting the rebound. And now Ben Eliyahu. Ben Eliyahu passing it forward to Grossman. Ben Eliyahu driving in. Kent. Kupferman. Tazabi. We hear Coach Coleman telling his team to not put up a shot and just drain this clock.
And as I said, Coleman does not loosen up. He stays ready the whole game, regardless of what's going on as we approach a minute remaining. And Kupferman will shoot at the line.
1 minute 10 remaining. Kupferman at the line.
And it's a live ball as Kupferman gets her own rebound and puts it not back in.
Looks like there was some confusion on the floor there. Players believing it was 2 free throws, but it's 1 and 1, and unable to connect, but getting the rebound and deflected off of the Firehawks, remaining with the Cougars.
And it seems like Shalhevet thought that was a shooting foul, which would have meant 2 free throws, but the refs indicated otherwise. Now Berman with the ball. That's Levine. Will find Falk. Fakes the 3.
And now we have ball out, and Kupferman able to steal that ball, giving it to Tazabi. Tazabi trying to drain some clock and getting fouled there by number 23, Molly Levine.
Around 40 seconds to play, and the crowd of Shalhevet is getting excited. Their first girls' championship, should the results stand, in 6 years for this tournament, as Tazabi will go to the free throw line.
Tazabi, double bonus, leaving 2 free throws, and able to put through the first one, extending the Firehawk lead 66-53.
As some subs will come in for Shalhevet at the end of this game. And out goes Grossman. But she will exit with a round of applause from the crowd. Great performance in this championship game as Tazabi preps her second and final free throw, and she will make it. And it's getting loud as we see Coleman congratulating Tazabi as the inbound awaits. The crowd is getting excited.
Tazabi, a senior, stepping off the floor, getting a round of applause from the crowd. And now Falk bringing the ball up. Falk putting up, passing back out. Now number 23, Levine. Levine driving in, putting up the layup, and off the backboard, not able to connect.
Okay, then
And Falk with the ball. Number 3, and putting it up, not able to connect there. Is number 3, Dahlia Offer, but able to get the rebound, putting the shot back up, and just too much with the Firehawks getting the rebound. Kupferman, and looking to drain out this clock. 10 seconds remaining. Firehawk crowd.
They are getting excited. 5, 4, 3 seconds left, and the Firehawk girls win the Globerman Championship for the first time in 6 years, and they will crowd the floor.
We see Coach Coleman giving a big hug to head of school, Rabbi David Block, naming the Firehawk girls the champions of the Globerman tournament, 7th annual Globerman tournament. And make sure to tune in. Right after this, we have the boys championship game, the boys Firehawks facing off against TABC.
TABC, the defending champions of last year's tournament, as we will tune out. But we will come back in soon for the boys championship game. Thank you for watching Shalhevet win it, complete their undefeated Globerman tournament. I'm Avi Lidbeck.
Noah Laud from the Boiling Point. Thank you for tuning in.
Great job, Berman girls.
That's what they asked, the girls.
Yeah. Okay. Please have a seat. We have one quick address, and then we'll give out the tournament awards. Okay, thank you everyone for coming tonight. We're trying to get this moving. On the East Coast, it's 2:30 a.m., so if people are watching over there, well, now it's 1:30 a.m. on the East Coast. Okay. It's my honor to call up someone incredibly special to help present the tournament awards. Every year this is a tribute to her late husband, Steve. It's our honor and a privilege to ask Flora Globerman to come up and share a few words, and then help me present the trophies to the teams.
I know tonight is about the championship and not speeches, but I just want to take a quick moment to say thank you. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for making this tournament so spectacular. But mostly thank you for allowing us to remember Steve in such an incredible way. After Steve's passing, we tried to figure out a way to honor his memory.
first place trophy, which I'm going to present. We do a special award every year called the Steve Gloverman Memorial Award. For those of you who did not know Steve, or were not at the opening night barbecue, Steve fought, resilient is the right word, but fought multiple times against multiple battles with cancer. And so, in addition to this tournament every year to honor Steve's memory, we select one player who Laura watches every game. Whether she can't really handle the stress by being here, but she watches every game, sometimes here online. And each year we pick one player who exemplified that spirit that Steve showed. Actually, this year, because it's such a tight turnaround, we don't know the exact person's name, but we know the number of this player. From Ida Brown, her number is number 0. So I don't know if she's here or if Ida Brown left, but Ida Brown, number 0, are you here? Oh, that's awesome. Ida Brown is Alex Schreiber, congratulations on winning the Steve Gloverman Memorial Award. There you go, Alex. Okay, and now for the tournament, all tournament team awards. Just a reminder, as soon as this is over, you can only be in here if you have a purple wristband, one of these lanyards, or a ticket to the last game. Please do us a favor and leave if you're not. We'd love for you to be here, but we don't have enough room. Okay, all tournament team from the Frisch Cougars, Evo Rothschild. Evo, are you here? I don't think they're here, Frisch. Okay, from the Berman Cougars, Tali Cohen. Awesome job, Tali. And from the Berman Cougars, Jenny Kagan. These girls have been here 2 years in a row and have been unbelievable competitors. Great job. Take a picture with Laura. Laura, wait a minute. From the Shalhevet Firehawks, Yanni Schwartz. Final spot on the all-tournament team from the Shalhevet Firehawks, Ariel Grossman. And the most valuable player. I'll go in there and get a picture. And the most valuable player of the girls bracket in the 7th annual Steve Gloverman Memorial Tournament. Oh, you think it's you? That's so egotistical. Tanya Tazani! Okay, I announced this when they first showed up here. I'm an alumnus of their school. I graduated in '93, so I was toured. Your program has come a long way. You guys are really awesome. Back then, Bernice Weigert was the captain of the team, and they were not particularly good. But they brought back her daughter, Tali Cohen, who is awesome, and the Berman Cougars, you guys are awesome. Please come up and get it. I know you want the first place trophy next year. You'll get it. Second place team, the Berman Cougars. Come up and get it, guys. All right, I'm going to call this guy up because he's the man with the plan. The guy who keeps... Oh, yes, sorry. All right, the man with the plan has a different man who keeps him under control. That's Coach Andrew Schultz, who didn't get a shout-out earlier. All right, but the man with the plan, Ryan Coleman, could you do me a favor and come up here and accept this trophy on behalf of your team?
Thank you guys so much. I just want to say a couple things. First of all, we have the best fans literally everywhere. I love you guys so much. There's a couple of girls that did not get to finish the tournament and unfortunately suffered injuries yesterday, and one very special girl who also did not get to experience Gloverman her senior year. Can I get Talia Tippy, Hila Lasry, and Jessica Milano to come accept the trophy?
the team's warming up, we need some music, and we need 8 minutes on the clock until the ball drops. If you do not have a ticket for this game, please do us a favor. We wish we could let you stay. We don't have a gym size for it. So if you don't have a ticket, security's going to start walking around to check if you have the right wristband. Please do not make them ask you to leave. That's the last thing we want to have happen. So if you do not have a wristband, a purple wristband, I know you want to watch the game. You can watch it in the cafeteria.